Hello, and welcome to the Oto-Mania podcast about otome and other dating simulation games. I'm Savvy, your host, and this is Jessica, my co-host.
Hi.
Sorry for the way I sound. I am sick, so I might be a little quieter.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's not your fault.
I would hope not. We live in different
Yeah,
states.
we live very far away. If it was your fault, I'd be very concerned.
I would too.
So today we're starting the month of October off spooky with XOXO
Indeed.
blood droplets. Ooh.
Oh.
We played XOXO droplets
Last fall.
Last fall? Okay.
I think it was last fall. I think it was like around the same time as now.
Yeah, because that was when this game came out.
Yeah. And I liked this game so much better than the other game.
It's a lot better, actually. It's more condensed. It's funner.
It's so fun.
It's interesting to play this game, though, after playing the other game to, know the characters.
Right?
I feel like, I don't know how I'd feel going into this blind.
Yeah.
They also, changed a couple people. They made Shiloh a stalker.
I mean, Shiloh was always
I
off.
wouldn't consider him really a stalker, though. He was just kind of, overly nice in, a
He was just,
kind of way.
He was kind of creepy and,
He wasn't a stalker.
lied about everything. Yeah, now he's, a
Now
creepy
he's-
stalker.
I mean, it makes sense to make him the stalker. That makes sense.
It does.
So,
One of my notes was man, I have this really creepy screenshot of Shiloh. I bet he's killed people. How many dead bodies does he have in his basement?
well, I know
In
he
this
definitely
game,
kills
probably a
people if
few.
you do Everett's route.
Yeah.
So I was looking up to see if they are updating this game at all because it's been a year and it's free to play, but
Yep.
it's only 3 people you can date.
Yep, just
Which-
like the other one.
Yeah, but they're different, kind of.
They're the other 3.
Not really. You can't go, because the ones that you couldn't go last time were Pran, Bay, and Jeremy, right?
Yeah.
You could do Shiloh, Everett, and Nate.
Oh, you could do Everett. That's right.
Yeah. And now you can do Everett,
Bay, and Jeremy.
So it's kind of...
Was Everett a popular guy? That's why he's the one that's in both?
I don't know. I don't know why, because I don't like him, but I'm not a fan.
I mean, I wasn't a fan of any of these guys,
pretty
and so I
sure-
loved this Halloween spoof
It's like
Game.
It's just a spoof on their own game, which I love.
I love it so
It kind
much.
of reminds me of how Space Dandy was a spoof on Cowboy Bebop from the people who made Cowboy Bebop.
Dude, I'll
Imagine
never forget Space
spoofing-
Dandy.
Spoofing on your own stuff is the best, because you know it better
Goals.
than anybody. So, what was I going to say? I totally forgot. Oh, this was last updated August of this year. They are still
Oh,
working
really?
on it, so
Okay, cool.
I don't know. It says you don't have to play XOXO Droplets to understand this, but
No, you don't.
you don't, which is nice.
I mean, you might want to play a little bit of it just to kind of see what
I'd play
the original was like.
intro,
Yeah.
where you have to know all the dudes. Then after that, I'd call it a day.
Yeah. But even if you don't want to, they'll explain who's who
Mm-hmm.
in the tutorial for this game, or the prologue. This game has a billion endings. Even the prologue has 5 bad endings that
Did
you can
a
get.
bad ending in the prologue?
When I played that game for the first time last year when it came out, I wanted to get all of the endings. I was like, heck yeah, man,
That's a
let's
lot
do
of
it.
endings
So
to get.
yeah, I did not get all the endings, but I got all the prologue endings, and I want to say I got all of Everett's. If I didn't get all of them, I got most. And then I kind of dropped off with Bay, and then I only got one ending with Jeremy, and that was this afternoon. So
Yeah.
that way I've at least kind of tried out everybody's route, kind of see what the shtick is. Because they're all different.
They also added new characters that weren't, far as I know, weren't in the main one.
Yeah.
Like Rex and Waldo, and apparently this guy named Lucius, who I didn't see. And there's an officer now, and what's his name? Who's the guy in the flower jacket? Chand?
The oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know Chand. He's in base route a lot.
Yeah, I only ran into Waldo, Rex, and Chand and the officer because she's in the prologue.
Yeah,
And
they're
Sunday, his new dog.
yes.
Those are the ones I ran into. Because I only did one route.
That's okay. There's so many endings in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun,
five.
though.
There's 5 endings to the prologue, and then there's like a whole bunch of endings per character.
Is there like a good ending where you don't have to kill people and be a psychopath?
I mean, I don't.
Because based on this Kickstarter page, it looks like it, but I don't know. I got the psychopath ending, so.
Did it give you a number?
Oh, I didn't write down the number, but I wrote down what it said in the corner.
Oh, I wrote down all the numbers. Okay. So for Everett, I have 1 through 13.
All I have is the names.
Oh, cool. We have different things.
Great, awesome. Okay. Well,
for Bay, I have like 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
So this one doesn't require as much, like, I said management probably is what I would call it.
Yeah, like stat management.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Because the original one,
money,
you had to
get a job, go to stores, buy presents.
I never really did that anyways, but it was more the popularity with like the other groups at school. Yeah. Because I mean, in Blood Droplets, other people seem to just be going missing, or they're transferring schools, or they just die mysteriously. I'm like,
It's nice how quick these routes are too. Like,
oh yeah.
I think I finished Everett's in like an hour, and when you die or you get a bad end, or even a good end, they'll let you restart right from where the like decision was made.
Yes.
So that's super nice. You don't have to like go back and go through all the dialogue.
This game is great because you can skip dialogue that you've read before if you're doing that. Choices that will change like your affection with your current boyfriend are marked differently. They're like different. They color coded it. Mm-hmm. So if it's one of those kinds of choices, then you know before you make it. And you can always go back to the choice that like the last choice that you had. Or when you get an ending, it'll be like, do you want to go back?
Yeah, that's super nice.
It's good.
You like speed run it and see what else you can get. Even if you do like complete it with like a good ending, you can still go back and do a bad ending if you want to.
I mean, there are a lot of bad endings.
There's a lot of bad endings.
There's a lot of death in this game.
So did you finish Bay or Jeremy, or did you just get a couple of their endings?
I just got a couple of Bays, and I just got like one of Jeremy's.
Okay, so we're going to totally spoil Everett's, but when it comes to Jeremy and Bay's, then I guess you're safe.
Yeah, I mean, I'll spoil some endings for you, and I'll spoil all the prologue endings because I have those.
But who knows? When you play, you might get completely different endings than we did.
Yes. I mean, they're
surprise.
It's got a lot of possibilities.
Yeah. It's perfect horror game for this month.
It is. It's a great game for spooky month.
Yeah, like this is the perfect place to have these sets of characters because they're dicks, but like it works now.
I know it works so much better in like spoof like horror game. They're so good for this.
Yeah, it's super good.
I love them in this. I kind of hated them in their game, but I love them in this one.
Yeah. So let's start spoiling stuff.
All right.
So I'm curious about Bay because I hear he's a demon.
Yeah, Bay is a demon.
So what's that all about, yo?
So in his route, you actually are dead, and Bay has separated like your soul from your body. So the whole time you're trying to get your body back, and Chand is helping you out. So and Bay's like, I didn't kill you. I want you to be mine, but I didn't kill you.
Okay.
And so there's one ending where you team up with Chand and you're going to betray Bay and kill him so that you can take his body for yourself.
Like and take over his body or just like have his body around? Okay.
No, I think you want to just like take it because you're a soul without a body in this route.
So you want Bay's body? Okay.
Well, you need a body, so you're gonna take
Why not?
his.
Take what you can get, I guess.
And Nate apparently has like a special demon killing sword, and so we all go visit Bay, and he puts your soul back in your body and kills you all over again.
Great.
That's one ending.
This kind of reminds me of Arcana or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Except the bad version of it.
except the bad version. Um, the fifth ending is all I said was instead of letting Cypher own my soul, which I think is some other. It's another demon.
Cypher knows
A Cypher is
something.
another.
Oh, man.
Cypher is another demon, and instead of letting them have my soul, Chand and I try to make a run for it. And since part of your soul is still bound to Bay for some reason or something, the other part is trying to move on. Your soul disintegrates, and it's a bad ending.
Oh no.
I think I got mostly bad endings actually on this one. I don't know if I got the good ending. It looks like I didn't.
At all. No.
I don't think so. Ending 6 is with Cypher again, which is where I have like turns out I was killed by another demon. I'm like, oh, why didn't I mark it as a demon in ending 5? Probably got 6 first. And my body is apparently long gone. So in this ending, you let Cypher own your soul. And Bay is not happy with that outcome.
And that's just that's the outcome.
And that's like the outcome is like another demon owns your soul and you're still dead. There's another ending where Chand and yourself go back to your room and Pran is in there and he tases him and then you fess up about being dead and he kills Chand. And I put it here. I feel like a lot of the endings in this route are deaths for Chand.
Poor Chan.
Right? There's another ending. God, I got all the bad endings on Bay's route. I didn't get any good ones. Nate realizes that you're a ghost and he pulls out his special demon killing sword and cuts your spirit in half.
Oh my gosh.
And then the last ending I have for Bay is Chand and I go to Lynn's house because he likes to steal dead bodies and use them for plant fertilizer.
Wait, Lynn? The nice nurse?
Dude, there's an ending in the prologue where Lynn kills you.
Oh my god, no, Lynn, why? You're the best.
Right?
So...
Dude. Oh, Lynn.
Oh,
but Chan gets caught in a trap, and I no longer have anyone corporeal to help me. It's game over, and Lynn has another body for plant fertilizer.
Great. At least you'll be useful.
Chan kicks it again. And those are my endings for Bay, so I didn't get a good one.
That's a lot of bad endings.
Yeah. There were a lot of bad endings for Everett, too.
I only got, how many bad endings did I get for Everett? Like 3.
I mean, I only went and did like one for Jeremy, and that was a bad ending, so.
Yeah,
I only have bad endings on that also.
I know you told me, like, I knew it was one of the 2 small dudes that you didn't do.
Yeah.
I knew Jeremy and Everett were small, and I was like, I don't remember which one she said, so I'll just pick whichever one shows up first.
That's fine.
That's not
I had fun with Everett's. Everett's was good. Everett's was fun.
It was interesting.
Right?
Yeah. Does Rex show up in more of like everyone else's route? Because he was kind of like a side thing, and I felt like I should have known him, but I didn't.
I want to say that I did see Rex in like Bay's route in passing, but I feel like we just kind of shuffled him out of the way. In the prologue, actually, if you go visit Jeremy and you're like, you tell him, you like start his route, and then Rex shows up and is like arguing with Jeremy about who gets to be called king, because he's like, his last name is king and my name means king. And he doesn't even care. And and then Jeremy ends up being like, here, we'll have a contest and whoever drinks more of this household cleaner is the real king. And then Rex threw up on your feet and died. And then Jeremy like killed you because he was like, now you're dirty. I'm going to have to cut off your feet.
What?
Yeah, there's a prologue ending where Jeremy kills you because Rex threw up on your feet.
Oh my god.
That's a thing. There's also a prologue ending where you go out with Rex instead of Bay. There's a prologue ending where Everett kills you for not saying like what Waldo told you. It's just that you could do better.
Oh yeah, did it because I figured, because they gave you the option, right? They were like, tell him or don't tell him, and I was like, if I don't tell him, he's probably gonna kill me. So good to know that's
He
right.
does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does kill you. There's one that you can go tell Lynn that you wanted to date him, and he'll kill you.
Lynn will kill you?
Yeah, in the prologue, Lynn will kill you. And there's another prologue ending where you hang out with Lynn and just have like a nice tea party. That was easy.
It's delightful.
Yeah, there's
good end.
One good ending of sorts to that.
Did Lucas ever show up in any of these routes?
I don't think so.
I'm looking at the list of people and I don't recognize Lucas, but he's there. He looks like he has a ring pop or a lollipop in his hand. I can't tell.
I don't have anything about him, so
okay, well,
I might have seen him and just don't remember because my notes from this are from like a year ago.
Maybe he was included in one of the routes we can't play yet.
That's also possible, I guess. I actually kind of do want to pay for the DLC when that happens, so
yeah, when that happens,
we'll be keeping an eye on this.
We'll talk about the other people that you can go. I'm really curious about Pran's route specifically.
I know. I've always been kind of curious about what Pran's routes are like because Pran is always like money blocked for me. And
yeah.
I didn't want to pay for it in the original game because I didn't like that one. But I like this one.
Pran, I killed him in the Everett route. I think
I had killed him too.
I think you have to continue on.
I think so. I just have like different endings listed. So go. What you got?
The thing I wanted to say was when I talked about like moments I liked in the first game. I think you can hear that in the last podcast we did about XOXO Droplets. But I said that one of my favorite moments was when, because Everett gets stuff from his mom all the time. Like he got.
Oh yeah, he does.
I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Jeremy was like stalking him in the corner, and you were like, Jeremy, do you want some of these brownies? And he's like, yeah, because Everett was like, Jeremy's been following me all day and I don't know what the hell he wants.
Oh, yeah.
And he wanted his brownies. And I thought that was super cute. And then that was like the main trigger for the event of Everett's thing in this game. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's my favorite moment from the last game.
Yeah, I know. I love how Everett's route like starts out with, my mom sent me like cookies or something. And everything gets so out of hand.
Yeah.
This game is very 0 to 100, and I honestly really like it. Because, like, even in the prologue, you're sitting in one of your group meetings, and Lynn has to go outside.
Oh, I skipped a lot of the prologue. I thought they were just talking about, like, the stuff that we already knew. Like, we're in the school.
I mean, they kind of are.
So but I just skipped a lot of it.
Everett was like, let's talk about something worth talking about. And Charlotte was like, oh yeah, like what? And Everett is all of a sudden like who at the school deserves to die? Oh
yeah.
And I was like,
I love their little crazy faces they get, and then like the music.
Oh,
it's all spooky.
know. Oh, it's so good.
It is good.
And Nate's like, follow the rules so you don't die. Nate, I'm curious about how Nate's route goes in this game.
Nate is important in this route. Did you die in Everett's route by, oh gosh, where was it? I have so many notes here. Dumped by proxy?
Yes, I think I did have the dumped by proxy ending.
So hard. You got a bad end because Nate dumped you and Everett for
12. You. It says Nate dumped us by proxy for Everett since we brought him the body of Rex instead of Shiloh.
And what's funny was he's like, you can't just go kill people, or like, we're jumping around. Explain why we need to feed Everett humans.
Okay, so apparently Everett is like this artificially created person, so he didn't lose his soul. He never had one. So those cookies that his mom sends him all the time, like, have what he needs to survive. And you kind of ate them, or gave them to Jeremy, or gave some to Jeremy and ate the rest of them. So Everett didn't get his food, and he's like in this weird kind of coma type thing, so now you have to go kill people
to get
so that you can feed them to Everett. You
and Nate and Shiloh, because Shiloh's following you.
Yeah, because Shiloh's stalking you like always.
I didn't want to kill Shiloh, so I chose to kill Rex because I didn't know who he was, so who cares if he dies? But apparently Nate cares a lot if he dies.
Yeah, Nate cared.
He's like, can't just kill people because they're bad. And I was like, aren't all of our characters bad and we're killing them?
Yes.
But he's like, it's okay that you killed Pran and Jeremy, right? Yeah, you killed Jeremy.
I'm pretty sure we killed Jeremy.
Pran. And he's like, because those guys were threats. But he's okay if you kill Shiloh, because he's a threat.
Yeah. I got an ending where I let Everett eat me.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, I totally saw this coming, but I couldn't resist. It was an easy one.
But you never know.
I figured it would, but there's an ending, a bad ending, where you eat all of Everett's, like, special treats from his mom, and Nate makes you stand in the corner while he calls Everett's mom.
Oh my gosh. I didn't get that. Everett died.
I got one. I got one where I found Sunday the dog, and I think the dog might have killed me. Because I went looking for Jeremy, who has the rest of the cookies Everett needs, and I found Sunday the dog instead. He killed me. There's one where Jeremy poisons the desserts that we needed for Everett, and he died.
Yeah.
There's one where I didn't stab Jeremy. I was like, well, I called his mom, and she's going to send more stuff so he can go back to being normal. Partial victory.
Did you kill Nate?
I think there is one. Yeah, there was an ending where I killed Nate to feed him to Everett.
Yeah, I didn't do that one because I thought Everett would be, like, pissed and you get a bad ending that way.
It was a bad ending. There was one where I stabbed Jeremy for being a bitch, is what I said, and Shiloh called the cops on me.
Nice.
What a schmuck.
What a schmuck.
There's one where Pran found out that you killed Jeremy, and then he went and killed Nate, and then he killed you.
Oh, really?
So, there's an ending that's death by Pran. There's two endings that are death by Pran, because there's another one where Shiloh tells Pran that you murdered Jeremy, and then Pran kills you.
Oh, Shiloh told him, and then Shiloh killed him.
Yeah. There's the one where you kill Nate to feed him to Everett. There's one that you, like, bail out on the whole Everett thing after you've killed two people to go hang out with Shiloh. Like, oh, well, whatever, man. Let's just go hang out.
I mean, sounds like the best ending to me.
There's one
so
that...
bad killing Shiloh because he was just like, oh, yep, okay, well, goodbye.
I think there's an ending where Nate kills you because Nate wants to keep me and Everett apart, so he's going to do something to make sure that that new package of stuff that keeps him alive doesn't come anytime soon. He wants Everett all to himself. And I put him there, to be honest, you can have him. I kind of don't care.
So, in the beginning of this game, Shiloh steals your phone.
Yes.
And then you just never ask for it back.
Yeah, you never get it back. Not in, like, any route.
I was wondering, because, like, in Everett's route, you, like, hang out with Shiloh and kill people so much. Why didn't you just ask him for your phone back?
Just murder and chill, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't understand. You just didn't want it back. And you didn't want to tell anybody that Shiloh stole it either. That was also weird. You're like, I don't want to get involved.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was weird.
There's one more ending for Everett's route that I think you probably got, like, I guess it's kind of a happy ending. You killed Jeremy and Pran and Shiloh and fed them all to Everett, and he wakes up and he's fine.
Yeah, and then he's like, that's so hot that you killed all those people for me.
Yeah.
And that's the ending I got.
Yeah, that's like the good ending? Question mark? Yeah, pretty much all the other endings are like you dying.
Well, yeah.
That was a fun route, though. I was like, I was really okay with it. I was having a good time going around murdering people.
I really enjoyed that it was my favorite moment was basically the catalyst.
Oh, yeah, it was the whole thing.
That's pretty great. Yeah, no, I had a good time. I want more, please.
I know, I'm like, another?
Can I have some Pran in my life?
Yeah, give me that Pran.
Shiloh,
give me a little bit of that.
All night long, a little bit of Nate.
I guess.
I don't know that song. Mambo number 5. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I would like some of those, please. And can we have, like, the side characters? Because I'd like to know more about them.
Yes. Like, Aldo, man.
Can I date
Why'd
Chant?
you get me killed? Oh, yeah, can I date Chant?
Okay, this art style is the cutest.
I know, I love the art style for this game. It's so great.
And then they're like little triangles on their hair to make it shiny. It's so cute.
I know. It's so good.
It's so good. Oh my gosh.
I know, we're like, oh, bless this game.
Bless this game. It's so good. I want more. Please make more.
Yeah, please give us more.
And it's free right now, so there's really no reason you shouldn't play. It'll take you like an hour to do a route, and then you'll be like, that was a good time. Play it on Halloween, since Halloween's basically canceled.
Yeah, go play this game.
Go play all the routes.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
If you want a little taste of that Jeremy route, Jeremy, when you find him in the prologue, he's like sleeping under a tree or something. And he's still really tired and like sleeps all the time in his route. And you're like, I'm going to go check on Jeremy. So you sneak out of your dorm at night. First person you run into is Everett holding a baseball bat.
No, nice.
And I'm pretty sure that there was like a really easy way to get a bad ending, and I just didn't do it. He was like, what are you doing out here? And I think you could go back into your own room, or you can be like, what are you doing out here? Or just be like, I have a life. So I just said that I have a life, and we just kind of like went our separate ways. It was fine.
Sometimes the bad endings are very obvious.
Yeah. Which is fine, especially when you're like going around collecting all the endings, which I had done for Everett and I didn't do for anyone else. I ran into Nate also. I don't remember what the heck I said to him so that he didn't kill me, but I ran into Nate at some point on the way to Jeremy's room. And you go into Jeremy's room and he's sleeping, and you're like, okay, I'm leaving. And it says that it's the next day, and Jeremy is gone, and all of the other guys, except for Bay, who is oddly not around, are offering to help me find him. Everybody's like, I'm helping you because I love you. And you're like, this is a load of crap. Who are you really? And it's an illusionist demon that was like, I'm consuming the mind and soul of a boy at my school while he sleeps. And I'm like, wonder who that could be. And they're like, well, you came into his room, and so now you're in like this dream that he's having. I'm killing him. So the only way to get out of this dream that we're in, Jeremy either has to die or you have to wake him up somehow. And I was like, well, let me just say that I'm not going to let the demon just kill him. So I have to try and wake Jeremy up. And I leave, and I finally run in.
Is possessed?
Jeremy is like asleep, and a demon is killing him while he's sleeping.
Oh, okay. Another one.
And you're in this weird, like dream thing with him now. And so you have to figure out like who's the real Jeremy, because it's dreams, so it's possible that it'll just be like a dream version of him. And you're like, is it the real one? You run into two Jeremys, actually. And you're like trying to figure out who's who. Play 20 questions, basically. And then you're like, I can handle this. And then there's more and more, and you can't tell them apart. And so that was the ending that I got. Yeah. I was like, quizzing Jeremy 1 and Jeremy 2 somehow brought out more Jeremys, and then there were too many, and it was a bad ending. Great.
Too many Jeremys.
Yeah, it was too many Jeremys.
How many?
It's too much.
Would you say you got like total?
I can actually go through and count them. Am I counting the prologue endings or just the routes?
I count prologue endings too.
Okay. 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Dang. Guess how many there are?
Yeah, I got 25 endings. Aren't there like 40 or something?
42.
I got it over halfway there. I did pretty good. Nice. Go me.
All right, so let's do Kiss, Marry, Kill with our 3 possible suitors.
Our 3 possible
Jeremy,
boys.
Bay, and Everett, because I don't know enough about the craziness of the other ones. Do you want to do all of them, or you just want to do the 3?
Let's just do the 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill Bay, because not only is he an actual demon, but there's that whole incident with your soul and your body and such.
It's fair.
I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'll kiss Jeremy and marry Everett. I'm just like...
I guess. I mean,
I know.
All of them could kill you, so...
Yeah. All of them can, and all of them will.
I think, This is rough.
I know, like, this is hard.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna marry Bae because demons can be hot. I think I'm
guess.
going to. I'm gonna kiss Jeremy and kill Everett. Sorry, Everett.
Bye, Everett.
But you can you have to eat people, and if I kiss you, I'm a little bit scared. So.
I mean, there is an ending where he'll eat you, so I get it.
I don't want to deal with that. Sounds scary. Cannibalism, not up my alley. Demons, on the other hand, a little more up my alley. And sleeping.
We all watch Black Butler.
Sleeping Beauty, dude, Jeremy, sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm excited for more rafts. I hope they come soon. Maybe next Halloween.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I know. I'm excited for this.
Got any final words?
No, I think we got it all.
Yeah, I think
we loved this game.
Bases. We did.
Go play
it. It's free on Steam and itch.io, I believe. So go check it out. I'll put the link down in the description.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening. Next week we're gonna take 2 weeks to watch Diabolic Lovers, the show.
Yeah, we have thoughts about this already.
And we have a Sentai Filmworks conspiracy that we will discuss. So stay tuned for that. All right, well, thanks for listening, and we'll see you all in a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.